She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Oh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this. Shit! You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my ma hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way. No! Not today, assholes! Hey! This is 3, by the way! You know, right here makes for 3! Oh, shit! Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo!
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 3. That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
dead would know they've lost. But they won't lay down without a fight.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, Traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food, and water, and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine,
Cass,
Ooh, that looks like root rot. I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone...
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's her only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
20 rigs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Briggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest, okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. He must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there?
Still smells like home. Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work.
Is that
The World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time, the damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
work to do what, exactly?
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder, did the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Ford? Ford? Ford! Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine? Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Help!
Clementine!
Don't let go! I'm slipping! Someone take me!
Clementine! Shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, no, don't do it! Don't you do it! No, this is so stupid!
Against all predictions, you stand before me, living, breathing, an impossibility made manifest. The Seekers would have wept at the sight of you. How is it you came here? Fascinating. Were I not otherwise occupied, I would certainly investigate this phenomenon. Alas, only I remain as witness to your arrival. You cannot possibly understand the irrevocable impact your presence would have had on the Drasir. Yet, it is for the sake of the Drasir that I must, reluctantly, divert my attentions. I need your help to save this world, to save Nerud and all Drasir from entropy. I am the custodian, set in charge of this ship and its people. To fulfill my duties, I must acquire full control of Nerud's functioning. I control all of Nerud save one thing, the core. The Seekers hid it away within their tower, beyond my grasp. The Seekers are gone, but their keys remain. You must acquire these keys and enter their tower. Once inside, you need only shut down the core. I can then do what is needed. It is the only way to save Nerud. I will answer as best I can. You are the first and only of your kind I have encountered. If there are others like you, I have no knowledge of them. This is Nerud, the home and stellar conveyance of the once great Drasir. It was created to find other life in the universe. Unfortunately, it found none. Until you came, of course. Our journey brought us here, to the center of the universe. The Drasir studied the phenomenon for many, many years. Within it, they found the secrets of creation itself. Naturally, the Drasir wished to enter the phenomenon, to meet their creator, as it were. Sadly, that turned out to be more dangerous than was calculated. The core will give me access to the ship's controls. It is the only way that I can save the Drasir. With control of the ship, I can jump into Elepsis Tora. I have performed every calculation, and this is the only logical course of action. The only way to save the Drasir. That is a tragic tale. But I will oblige. The Drasir wished to enter Elepsis Tora. It was the only way for them to acquire the knowledge they needed. They did not do so blindly. They knew the risks, but all calculations showed success as a strong likelihood. What actually happened to the Drasir was unexpected. Before Nerud entered, the star still burned. But time moved slowly within Alepsis Tora. Only a century passed for Nerud. Outside, the universe died its long, slow death. There is no other course of action available. Nothing exists in the universe except for Nerud and Alepsis Tora. If the Drasir can be saved at all, it will be within the seat of creation. Alepsis Tora is a supermassive black hole unlike anything else previously encountered. It may seem counterintuitive, but my calculations are without error. This is the only logical course of action, and the only way to save the Drasir. Nerud's fate is in your hands.
Traveler. Oh, thank the Founder. You're alive. What happened? Wait, what? Clementine? Where is she? Is she okay? Right, sorry. Clementine, she means a lot to all of us. We gotta find her. I'll get everybody together. If she went through the World Stone, she could be anywhere. No. I mean, she could be anywhere. Do you understand? Like there's entire other worlds out there. All right, I'll get Brabus and Riggs. I'll tell them to... Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what's out there any more than you do. Oh, I'd be putting the whole town at risk. Clem wouldn't want that. Hell, it's a miracle you came back. No, we gotta trust you on this, like you said. Is that all right? Thanks, Traveler. Talk to the folks around town. They should have any supplies you need. You know, Ford used to tell me, old Commander Ford, not the Founder, that a leader and a hero are two different things. The leader's place is always with her people. I thought she was just taking a dig at her grandfather for leaving all the time, but I think I'm starting to understand her better now. Yeah, she's doing great. Can't keep her down, really. As soon as she heard you disappeared with the Founder, she was on her feet. Nothing the doc said would stop her. I don't know what she was doing all that time. Looking for you, maybe, or just keeping herself busy. Anyway, all that anxiety of hers turned out to be pretty helpful. She even set up shop over toward the entrance gate. You should go see her. She don't show it, but she's worried sick about you. Keeps talking about leaving, but never does. I've seen that before. Yeah, so... After you and the Founder went missing, Riggs and I went looking for you. Found the stone floating and glowing like the old days. And I had a hunch what happened. Not my first experience with this thing, you know? I wanted it out here this time, so we could help anyone who came through right away. Turns out that was the right choice. Right. So, long time ago, when the Root were still everywhere, I helped the Wanderer get to the oldest ward somewhere out past the... tell the truth, I don't even know where it is. Now that's the thing about the World Stone. They don't give you any idea where you are or how you got there. I don't know how the Wanderer got used to it. Yeah, that's what they call him. Yeah, I didn't come up with it. Yeah, the Wanderer did all the real stuff. Entered the ward, fought the Root, found Clementine. Anyway, yeah, I know better than most. Anything can come out of one of these things. I mean, I knew she was gone. I just didn't know she was that gone. Clem takes off from time to time, you know? It's just her way. She'll disappear for hours, sometimes days at a time. well, I never liked it, but she can take care of herself, yeah? And it's not like I could stop her anyway. And she always came back saying she just needed to be alone for a while, and I can respect that. I just wish she'd talk to someone, you know? Yeah, well, the Founder's his own thing, ain't he? It's not the first time he's disappeared on us. Not even the 5th time. Commander Ford, the Founder's granddaughter, used to say relying on the Founder was like running across rubble. Now, you could do it for a while, but sooner or later, it'll let you down. Now, I don't know if I'd go that far, but Founder Ford, he was always more of like, well, more of an idea to us than a leader. Hell, when I was a kid, everyone thought he'd been dead for years. That's the thing about the Founder. He never stays gone. A week, a year, a decade. Somehow, he always finds his way back here. Hey, let me know as soon as you find Clem, okay? We're all worried about her.
They're my friends! Please! What are you doing here?
You saved my ass. I'm here to save yours.
Wow. You didn't have to do that.
Well, you were pulled screaming into a giant crystal, so I kinda did.
Right. I guess I would have done the same. But how did you find me?
To be honest, I'm not sure. But I think it has something to do with this.
They risked their life to find me. You can trust them.
I'm not lying.
What are you?
The Keeper.
The Keeper of what?
The realm in which you now reside. All realms. All my mandate to protect.
What is it talking about?
This is the Labyrinth. A place between worlds. Connecting the worlds. The Keeper protects all of them from the root. We got them out of Earth, but the others...
There is little time. System failure is imminent. This segment. Where did you find it?
I killed something, and it kinda fell out.
Interesting. A failsafe.
Is that bad? That sounds bad.
No. It's... good.
The index can be repaired. 3 outcomes emerge, where once there was one.
We could do it. We could end the route.
More segments are required. The anomaly will retrieve them.
Wait. What about her?
The tide must be stemmed. The utility must remain.
The utility? You mean Clementine?
Yes, Clementine. Corruption tears at the seams of this realm. Yet the doorways remain. Gateways to other realms. This key grants passage. Find the segments and return them to me.
Hey, Traveler. I hope it didn't cost you too much to find me. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have had to come after me. I'd have told you if I could. So, how's the ward? Is Bo okay? Yeah, that sounds like Bo. Well, if you see him again, tell him I'm fine. More than fine. I'm at peace. Not that that'll keep him from worrying. I do. For so long now, I felt lost, especially on Earth. I felt like I was living someone else's life. I joined the Dreamer program with the promise of making a difference. A chance to do something that mattered. I thought I'd found it on Resum, but it didn't last. It wasn't real. But these powers, everything that's happened to me, it's all been leading me here. No. I mean, maybe? I don't know. It's complicated. There was a time I thought the ward would never be home again. It still isn't. Though, that doesn't mean it won't ever be. But I'm needed here now. That's all I know. No. Not that I've bothered to look. That old man's got his own journey. Same as me. Nothing that'll make sense, probably. The labyrinth isn't what it looks like. But it also is? Let me try again. Most of this place is like thought and energy. There's so much more to it than what your senses see. I only know that because of my bond with the Keeper. I mostly feel the labyrinth. Like a heartbeat, or sunlight. And like both of those things, it's connected to everything. It is. Like, more complicated than I think my brain can even handle. Try asking the Keeper about it. Okay. Be safe, you hear me? And hey, if you see the ward again, tell Bo... Tell everyone that I'm okay. They don't need to worry about me. What can I do for you, Traveler? Yeah. Good luck, Traveler.
Its task is incomplete. Does the anomaly require clarification? The seat of all worlds. First the core, then the labyrinth, then all worlds that are, were, or shall be. The core has been purged of corruption. Yet, corruption remains. All must be purged. The labyrinth must hold fast, must be last to fall. Little that has not been said. Their origin is unclear. Their existence, unexpected, yet ideal. A failsafe in the event of utter collapse. The segments repair the index. The index purges the corruption. New outcomes emerge. The anomaly's involvement has altered probabilities. Alter them further. Find the remaining segments. The Creator. The Creator. Obscured. The Creator is the Creator. The first was extracted from an entity of great power. Logic dictates. The others are dissembled within the same. Search the worlds. Seek out other powerful entities. Extract the segments within them. Unknown. The intersection of worlds with surviving entities of sufficient power, and worlds for which corruption has not made them untraversable. The intersection is small. Start with one, then search another. Hesitancy irrational. Either the anomaly erases one life, or the root erases all. There are no other outcomes. Short-term outcomes are likewise simplistic, for the entities in question erase lives as well. Erasure is unavoidable. Entropy deliberate. This one seeks to maintain the cycle. The labyrinth is the connection of all things. It is the seat of the worlds, built upon the core, and all worlds are built upon it. I have provided the maximum help that I can. All endeavors will fail if I do any more. You are the resource now. Find the segments and return. I am the Keeper. I was the first to rise. I will be the last to fall. Kidnap. Misnomer. The utility was required. The utility has been acquired. The utility consents and remains. Clementine bears the nature of both core and guardians. The utility understands what is needed. She understands the Keeper. I can no longer maintain stability on my own. The utility is a necessary resource. Necessary, but insufficient. The segments are required. Entity, Clementine, was key to stabilizing the system, to preserve the worlds.
A whole other world. How many of these are there? Find these segments, huh? Well, Clementine and that talking ball of light hang out and meditate. Sure, sounds fair.
Paxotac. Those past ones takes me. Or is it now simply part of what I am? It has been so long. The difference hardly matters. But the Paxotac, how comes it here, to Asia? Seen them in my restless slumber. The pestilence think of them often, especially the stones of the Paxotac's earth. I am Bedell of the Vaunt. When this world was young, the pan did service to the green and growing things. Now, the pan betrays the world. And the world, the wolf, betrays the pan. The Ravager, plague of the pan and defiler of the dough. The wolf hunts all, yet is itself unhunted. To the shame of all pan. Once part of the balance, the immortal Ravager has cast aside this world and pledged fealty to the pestilence that would destroy all worlds. And the red dough, that which held the Ravager in check for long and long, has not been seen in an age. If it seeks to save its own life and world, the Paxotac must hunt the Ravager and end it. Much. Have I not made that clear? The beast is in allegiance with the foe of all that lives. The beast is not alone. The lame here have given themselves to it in service. Once servants of the Eternal Empress, Many Lemir have been seduced by the Ravager's blood-soaked tongue, and thus betrayed the ban. Beware, Baxotak. They will fight until the beast's final breath. I can assure the Baxotak it will be nothing of the sort. Ask it questions. I offer what truth I have. The beast is a part of Yesha. Wolf and Doe, Doom and Hope were already here when the ban crossed the darkness. The Vaughn saw both in a vision, but alas, my ancestors hid the former. At the height of our empire, the Ravager attacked and nearly destroyed the ban. It was only through the Song of Ifir that we were able to quiet the beast. Would that we had slaughtered it then, but the Lemir stayed our hand in the interest of the balance. Where the Vaunt lived in service of the guardian that gives life, the Lemir served to inter the dead. It was they that saw two sides to everything. The Lemir asserted that a healthy forest holds both flowers and fangs, hope and doom, life and death. If we destroyed one without thought, we would ultimately destroy all. So, the Ravager was spared, kept at peace by song and strain for long and long, until it came. No, not Ford, nor the Destroyer, nor the Paxotech before me. Though it destroyed, nonetheless. With the Ravager's peace broken, the unliving pestilence took its place. All things became corrupted, and I became this. Yes, the root, as the Baxotek puts it, have broken the balance. It is their purpose, for they are the end of balance, the end of all things. Now, to save itself, the Ravager serves the pestilence as faithfully as the Lemir served the wolf. The balance is undone. Only the death of the Ravager and the restoration of the Doe can renew it. I know this in my bones. A spirit worthy of praise. A blessed portent of hope. The Doe is life and protection. Archetypal grace to confront the Ravager's hunger. For an epoch and more, the Doe has led her counterpart on a chase. Eternal. Alas, no more. For long and long, Doe and Wolf have been embattled, neither emerging the victor. For neither can. The one may gore and the other gnash. Neither will kill the other. Yet those foreign to Yesha, those not bound to the balance, are under no strictures. Paxotek ended the wolf. Pestilence gave it new life. Just so. And the wolf has sworn servitude in exchange. For the Ravager loves nothing more than its own life. The balance has been shattered, and the future is uncertain. If the wolf can die, the Doe may as well. And the pestilence holds no compunctions for consequences. The children of the Doe believe the balance was ever a lie. That the Ravager should have died at the first, and the Doe must be reborn. I can agree with them on the latter. Yesha's only hope is for foreign to stop foreign. Paxotek must face the pestilence and all who would side with it. I was attacked long ago. Seasons and seasons. It started as a small wound, but then it grew. Consumed me. Now, there is more of the plague than the ban. In truth, I know not why I still live, if living this truly be. Perhaps the pestilence wants something from me, from this body, and I live only because I fight. It is a fight I will lose. This is certain. The pestilence grows inside me, even now, as we converse. children of the Red Doe are innocence and naivete. They believe the balance was broken when the Empress first ate the fruit of life. If the balance was ever real to begin with. They're idealistic, unreasonable, foolhardy. And yet, when I look at what our ways have wrought, and how faithfully the children followed the Doe, I find it harder to question their beliefs. Trade? Perhaps. Money is of little use to me for obvious reasons, but others may find value in what the Paxeltech may leave behind. Take what it will, Paxeltech, but leave something it considers of equal value. Sacrifice to the balance, and give to the bank. I hope that proves a faithful companion to the Paxeltech as it did to me. And I hope the Paxeltech's small sacrifice makes ripples through the stream.
Your timing is fortuitous, cub. It's been long since I've seen one of your kind. But then, what is time to a god? But you could know. Godhood is mutable. It can be acquired. It can be lost. Tell me, do you think yourself clever, cub? Your impudence is its own answer. Let me guess. You're here on a quest. An insolent tongue on this one. I like meat with fight. It tastes so much sweeter. But no matter. It would seem our destinies are entwined. Your timing is fortuitous. Walk with me, cub. I will explain. The last of your kind left me for dead. That is when they found me. And and offered me their enlightenment. Blind was I until they opened my eye to the lies of permanence. Oh, the feeble empress craves her fruit, tries to guzzle immortality. But all things die, cub. Even gods. Theirs is a mastery of death, the all that is nothing. And so I offer the choice they offered, cub. Return to the ash from which we all came, or break the yoke of balance and become eternal. But the bridge between ego and soul cannot be crossed without paying a toll. Here bleeds the lie. Here mules the old order. Kill it. Kill the dough, and we shall seal our pact. Radiation of this pest. This lie. Radiation of this pest. This lie. The feast! The king. Wait for the king. You there! The feast is ready. Come, eat! Bah! Taste and see that you are wrong. We have taken great pains for this meal, toiled day and night. You will partake before you depart. Oh, they'll come. They'll come. We feast to the coronation of the new king. None shall refuse this banquet. None. We have even prepared a new delicacy for the occasion. The flesh of an exotic and recently discovered creature. King Phelan, may he live forever. Why, King Phelan forever guides us with his benevolent hand. Long may he reign. It is, yes, you said it exactly. The old king. The one true king. He is gone now, but it matters not. We feast today. Praise to the new king. This succulent beast. It's a wonder we knew nothing of them before. I know not what they are called, but they are plentiful here. No doubt you've seen them. This game lives a dreary existence. They practically thank us for ingesting their flesh. We have prepared day and night, friend. Day and night. It matters not. It is all in service of the king. Eat, friend, for the feast is ready. Eat now!
Damn. Is it over?
We must prepare. Thou! I remember thee, guest. My memory is foggy. Had we a feast? Ha! Perhaps the revelry stole my memory. Witness this table. But of course we had a feast. Best in many years to look at it. And thee, our honored guest. Here, every guest doth deserve a parting favor. Didst thou have more for me? The old king, the one true king, I'd heard. He is gone now, but it matters not. We feast today. Do as thou must. I have work to do.
For you stand in the presence of Feyrin, the Almighty. We are the slayer of the one true king, conqueror of all Isafay. In my presence, all must tremble and fall. But you, aren't you a strange and pathetic little creature? I'm afraid you have stumbled into the wrong door, little mouse. Yet, curiosity stays my hand a moment. That will be remedied, though I commend you in maintaining my interest. Do you have purpose here, or shall I crush you for want of entertainment? Is that a threat, little mouse? I see in your eyes what you wish to do to these beings, and there are none more powerful than I. But there is one close enough. An impostor who plagues me, who claims my deeds and strengths as his own. He calls himself Phelan. He sees me now, even as I see him. And so, I cannot face him, not as I am. But you must have some skill in fighting to have come all this way. Yes? Kill him, mouse. Kill Phelan, and you will earn my esteem. And that is no small thing. You will find him in the golden halls, a gaudy mockery of my court, as everything about him is a mockery. Kill him, and you shall be greatly rewarded. Away now, mouse! Why do you still stand before me? And what makes you think you've earned the right to an audience? I grant it, but only to speed the death of the one who vexes me. Finally, kill Phelan, mouse, but beware, I will not be an easy opponent. Do not come back with the deed undone.
Do you bring news, mortal? Oh, you would choose death as your reward, then? Very well, mortal. I will grant it to you. Come and see the firm hand of benevolence. You do recall...
It is I, Anomaly. You have done well. Clementine's trust is well-founded. Twice the corruption infected the system. Containment was the most efficient response. Preserve the irregularity for later inquiry. But it festered, grew beyond my sight, and corrupted the core. Even so, it might yet have been contained, had the destroyer not eliminated this realm's guardian. The labyrinth became unprotected, and my resources stretched thin. With the destroyer as conduit, the corruption spread unchecked from the core to countless realms. I purged the labyrinth. I expunged realm after realm, seeking to restrain the rot. All efforts failed. The system was beyond repair. I was too late. Now, a solution has been revealed. Not to me, to an anomaly. Perhaps that was the intended design. A fail-safe in case of my own corruption. The Index.
And how does this help us exactly?
With the Index, 2 new probabilities emerge.
Oh, that's good, right?
Well, the first probability is that the root wins, so yeah.
The corruption is everywhere, but it originates from a single source, a single realm. The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. When the corruption spread, the door to their realm was closed, even to me. But with the Index, I can subvert their defenses. From here, it is possible to purge the corruption.
That means we kill them, right? The root?
All of them this time. For good.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Wait! It won't work!
Anomaly. Step aside.
You did it. We're here. This is our one chance. If we stop the root here, it's done. For good.
Corruption eradicated.
I can break the shield, but it'll take everything I've got. I'll be powerless. All right. Once we do this, there's no turning back. Either you win, or
Say it.
it's the end of everything.
Anomaly. Your chance of success is greater than 0. I was attempting to reassure you.
Yeah, thanks. Very comforting.
Come on, let's do this. Are you ready? Okay, what's on your mind? You noticed, huh? I wasn't sure myself, but the fact that you're asking confirms it. I'm not sure, but I think it has something to do with me. That's crazy, though. Nothing I did ever changed the Guardian on Resum. If anything, the power they gave me made them weaker. But I don't know what else it could be. That's good. I wasn't sure he would. Hell, I still don't know if I do. No. Not that I've bothered to look. That old man's got his own journey. Same as me. Nothing that'll make sense, probably. The labyrinth isn't what it looks like. But it also is? Let me try again. Most of this place is like thought and energy. There's so much more to it than what your senses see. I only know that because of my bond with the Keeper. I mostly feel the labyrinth, like a heartbeat, or sunlight. And like both of those things, it's connected to everything. Yeah, sorry. I don't really understand it all myself. I'm not even sure I can. Try asking the Keeper about it. Their answers might... I don't think so, Traveler. I mean, when the Keeper first pulled me here, I stayed because I saw the need, you know? I had to save the world. All the worlds. But it's more than that now. Everywhere I've ever been, the Ward, the Dreamer Project, I felt lost, out of control. Only Resum ever felt like home, and that didn't last. But here, I'm finally calm. Thanks. I needed to hear that. But hey, we're not done here yet. There's still one thing to do. Kind of a big one. Are you sure?
I got this.
You must hurry.
Hey! Traveler! Kick some ass for me.
on me.
I had hoped it would not come to this.
Come to what? Hey! Hey! There's gotta be a way. What are we doing here if there isn't a goddamn way?
Only two outcomes for me. The corruption consumes us all. Or...
Keep! What's going on? Why isn't it staying dead?
The corruption is inviolate. Containment is no longer a viable option. The only outcome left is... annihilation. To eradicate the corruption, the system must be restored.
Okay, what the hell does that mean?
It means wiping everything. Starting over.
Starting over? I thought we were trying to stop that from happening.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
This is... unexpected. I am... reluctant to execute.
No. Keep, there's... another way. Traveler! On me!
Clementine!
Okay.
My sister never told me. Never knew. So many ages wasted. Nurturing dreams. Rearing them like children. Always coddling. Never tasting. But now, Namue's juicy plot has led to such delicious outcomes. Come here, treat. This world holds such delectable delicacies, but you? Oh, you are exquisite.
How intriguing. It would seem this twisted world is not yet depleted of surprises. I greet you, then, and welcome you to the realm of the Fae, or what so remains. I am Namue, artisan, seer, goddess of the Fae, and counselor to the one true king. Or so I was. Still, it is my gift to see what cannot be seen, and to forge what cannot be forged. So then, strange one, what brings you thus before me? You are strange indeed. How can I be of service? As do so many, strange one. Ask, and I will answer. Oh, a place of great beauty. Palaces of gold, fields of green and blue and fuchsia. Cheerful glades lit with the songs of our people. You have not seen the like, strange one, for it does not exist. One can see hints of it here and there, intertwined with the dreary sphere that has since festered around us. I will find a way to restore it. To voice it would raise my hopes too far, or worse, belie how pathetic the plan truly is. No, the one true king rules this kingdom with an iron fist, mollifying his subjects with promises of freedom, and those who did it was freedom, the one true. Before his deposition, there were those, I saw it myself, two worlds. It is amusing that... it's... Certainly. Namue's artisanship. Take care as you go. So it shall be. Fare thee well, strange one.
We have been waiting. That's far enough. Paxotech. It stands before the Eternal Empress, Mistress of the Red Court, favored of the Thane. Yet it is nothing. Hoofless, feckless, interloper.
Easy now.
And where it stands, it dies.
Whoa, maybe we could talk about this.
Davka. It seems it shall live. For now. But tell us, Paxeltech, what woes does it bring this time? It stands before the Eternal Empress, once and future ruler of Yesha. Her Majesty asks once more, what brings the Paxeltech to her court? Answer, for eternal life is not the same as eternal patience. From the Krell to Ford to the Destroyer, Paxeltech ever serve the wants of the self. Her Majesty knows the path to the Paxeltech's goal. Her permanence has spent many lifetimes communing with the Thane. The Holy Tree grants euthanasia, but also clarity. The Paxeltech needs salvation, power to overcome the only true enemy. Do not demur, for it has not the guile to see beyond her eternity. All dance to the same world song. Different notes, different parts, same tune. To acquire her eternity's grace, it must prove itself loyal. For her Majesty will not suffer another. It deserves death, yet spits at the alternative. Her infinitude is too gracious, yet let it decide. Her permanence savors either outcome. She desires only to bring the Nunyatav back to the pen, to draw her people back from the abyss created by the Sundering. But the abomination bedevils her will. A horror, wretched in her sight. Let the Paxeltech face this dark spirit. Be not her bane, but her blade. Then the Paxeltech shall have its reward. Ask then, but do not test her eternity's grace. Does it need a reason to obey eternity? Perhaps hating the fiend as we do would sharpen its edge. We once had a guardian, a god of many faces. This one of many was destroyed by Paxeltech. And now, in the Guardian's rotting remains, root and ruin have entwined into a horror and mockery of divinity. Many has her eternity sent. She has yet to hear of their success. Paxeltech, however, have an unrivaled capacity for death and disruption. Her permanence would see it used for the good of Pan for once. Paxeltech sundered the sane, trained the rebellious, and slaughtered the divine. Never has one walked into our world without defiling our peace. Her eternity suffers this one, only to undo but one sin among many. Peace and greatness, Paxeltech. Nunyatav will once again return to the Eternal Court, bringing immortality to the deserved. And the Deathless One will put her hoof through the black heart of the root. The Nunyatav is a sacrament due the exalted. It is not for the lips of even the common Pan, let alone the unworthy Paxeltech. Her permanence will not speak of this again. When the dark spirit wormed its decay into our god, the husk of the blessed Thane grew malign. The eternal ziggurat was torn asunder. Our world now hangs by its tendrils, and our future by a strand of hope thinner still. Its sympathy is poor recompense for what its kind have cost the pan. The foolish Kuri could sooner comprehend the desires of the sun than the Paxeltech could grasp the powers of her permanence. It speaks above its station. We do not explain ourselves to Paxeltech. If it asks again, her answer shall be written in steel. The path to desire is neither easy nor safe. Go forth, blade. Cut away the rot that plagues this world. Prove there is one Paxeltech that is more useful living than dead.
I gave myself to death lifetimes ago. And when death refused me, I clung to despair. I dared not dream. I dared not. Paxeltech. I have not tasted air unmixed with the foul humors of the tangle in an age's age, nor dared I dream that I ever might again, much less feel the soft touch of good soil beneath my hooves, or the kiss of the wind on my free fur. Faithless have I been, and yet Paxeltech came, with war in its right hand and temperance in its left. The Paxeltech came, and I am saved. Two-handed warrior. It has my allegiance, whatever may come. Paxeltech have a gift for death, this much is true, but they are not all destroyers. Perhaps if it fights with us, perhaps the root may yet be crushed under the wheel of time. Take this, though it be a relic of Relamer, stewards of death. Wield it in defense of life. No thanks is needed, for I owe it a debt unpayable. I think I shall linger here a while yet. Many are those who fell on these blood-soaked steps. No, some are now naught but bones. They each deserve the funerary rites of royalty. These I shall endeavor to complete with whatever time is left to me. If its road should ever wind this way again, grace me with a visit. There are yet tales of Yesha, I might tell it, if it cares to hear them shared. On the contrary, it has been ages since I felt so very much alive. Let us first be properly introduced. Once I was called Lich, foremost of the Lemir. High priest of the dead. Oh, I gloried in that title. For many epochs, the Highborn did not fear the flow of time, for the fruit of the Thane tree kept it at bay. But there are other ways to die. Misadventure. The Eternal Empress dreamed of defeating this final terminus. If life could be taken, could it not be given back? The flesh was preserved against that question's answer. This was the province of the Lemir, a funerary priest of the deathless, the Highborn. one who wraps the powerful in glory, and a Muslim who seals the secrets of the eternal Empress with sweet seed oil and with night sap. We guarded the flesh of the great and sought their resurrection. Among these trusted sacred pan, I was the utmost. I relish the favor of her permanence. More fool I. But let us start at the beginning. Much would I have it know. And to know all, it must know what is first. Would it hear the history of the pan? What I owe cannot be paid. But if the two-handed warrior wishes more songs of what was, I will gladly sing them.
And the blade returns. Truly, this day shall be forever marked as the first of 1,000,000. The abomination is dead. The restoration can begin. Praise be to the eternal Empress. Indeed.
Move out.
The blade has shown a deference and grace unique among its kind. Her eternity is impressed. A boon, then. Let this Paxotech be a blade in name as well as deed. Kneel before its ruler. We dub it the Blade of the Empress, Hand of Eternity. May it bear the name well. Long have the pan valued veracity.
I need a second.
Time and time again have Paxotech rewarded virtue with death. Loyalty was in doubt. The Paxotech's fidelity, the Empress has, she will
I need some help.
return. Should she, it's
I need some help.